Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Arrow Outdoors. I'm Adam, and today we're coming at you with a unboxing mystery tackle box, 12 Days of Fishmas, the Advent calendar. But we're doing something different. So last year we did one. This year we're going to do three. Not three of them from this year. So this first one is going to be from the year 2021, and then we're going to do one from 2022. And then we're going to do one for this year, a fresh one. So we're going to do three different videos, three different advent calendars. And the first one's going to be obviously 2021, and we're going to work to 2023. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to show you guys how different they are from year to year. And each one could still be a little bit different from box to box, because on each one, let's see here. Well, this one actually doesn't have a number on the box, but some of the other boxes, they have numbers like box 1, box 2, box 3, and so on. The one from 2021 doesn't have a box number on it. So we're going to open it up and we're going to see what's inside. If you can tell, I haven't even, the plastic is still on there. I haven't even opened it yet. Wasn't ready. I don't have my knife ready, so I'd use those scissors. Alright. It's kind of like unwrapping at Christmas tree. Except for it's not. It's a clear wrap, and you can see through. Alright. So, we got the wrapper off. And open up the front lid. There it is right there. All its glory from 2021. So they set up the same way as they did last year. So each box here, so you go through day by day, 1, 2, 3, whatever. So obviously we're going to start with day 1. I feel like they kind of cheated a little bit as to what's in here. I feel like it's supposed to be a mystery, but this one I know what this is. So it's the 10,000 fish Yoda worm is what the picture says, but let's see if that's what's actually in there. So you just pop it open like that, put it open, and there she is. Yep, that's it right there. 10,000 fish. They got it glued in there. Yoda worm. There it is right there. So these guys here were pretty good baits for me this last year. I used them quite a bit for my bladed jigs and some smallmouth. Really good. I mean, the smallmouth loves them. So that was day 1. I'm just gonna put them back in here for now. Let's see here. Where's day 2? Oh, they just go across. Okay, so day 2 looks like a jig in plastic. It does say careful. Contains hooks. And also, one thing to note is on the front here, there's a picture of a bass and a panfish, which means that there's going to be baits for both bass and panfish in here. I've got a feeling that that might be what this number 2 is. So we'll pop that open, and sure enough, that's what we got. We got a little plastic with a tail on it. It's already coming out. Look at that. We'll just open her right up. Take her right on out. There she is right there. This is a good little panfish bait. Bluegill will hammer it. Crappie will hammer it. The only problem I have with this is these baits for bluegill is the tail. A lot of times the bluegills will just come up and just bite the tail. So if I'm going to go for bluegills, unless they're really aggressive, take the whole thing, I'm going to snip this back part off and just to leave a little bit. It doesn't look very natural, but they eat the snot out of it, and then they actually grab the hook. So that's going to be pretty good for the bluegills, panfish, all around. Let's see if I can put this back in there so I can put it back in the box temporarily. Okay, put that one back in there. Now we're gonna move on to day 3. This picture, it looks like a jig. It also says, can't talk, says careful, contains hooks, and we got it stuck in there. There we go. Almost got stabbed by the hook. Actually, I think I did. That's all right. Very lightly. All right. So, oh, these bags aren't very good, but that's okay. We'll just take it right on out. So this is a Trashmaster Black Blue jig, Trashmaster jig, and I like these jigs. So they got, you know, it's like a swim jig here, and you're going to be able to swim that through weeds and everything, get it through whatever cover you want, especially heavy cover. One thing I really do like is it's, you know, it's like an extra wide gap. It's between an extra wide gap and a worm hook, and that's what I really like about this one, this kind of a jig. And it's got a little screw lock here for the nose of your baits, right there. Screw your nose of bait on there, put it on there, Texas rig it, Tex-pose it, good to go. That's a good jig. I like these jigs. I've thrown them quite a bit, and they've caught quite a few fish for me, and they are pretty weedless. They are very weedless, so that that screw lock kind of takes the place of the you know, the brush guard that you typically see on those jigs. All right, put this guy back in here like that. Yeah, I did get myself. I need to pay attention to that, even though it warned me. Okay, day 4. We're gonna, it looks like a worm. I'm pretty sure that's an exo worm. So we'll pop that open. It is a worm. It's a ribbon tail worm. And yep, it's by Biospawn. Biospawn worm, black and blue. I like the black and blue, I really do. So it looks like there's 7-inch ribbon tail worm. You know, throw that up. Worms go anywhere. Docks, brush, weeds, wide open. Bring it off of ledges too. Ribbon tail worms pull really well off ledges, and then sometimes the bass just go crazy for them. But I personally like to put them on a Texas rig with a 1/4 ounce tungsten worm weight and a 4/0 heavy, like, so I like to use the Guggen Squad hammer hooks, heavy hammer hooks. But you can do like any kind of heavy, you know, really heavy duty worm hook. Those, I mean, I like that setup for those worms. All right, next we're gonna do number 5. It's kind of cheating a little bit, because they got all the pictures, so it's not a real big mystery. If you know the baits, you can pick out which one is, you know, what brand wise. But we'll pop this open. 5, and it's oh, pull it out of there. There we go. Okay, set that down. Here we go. This is a little beetle spin. There in the package. We'll just take it out of there. How's that sound? So you guys see it a little bit better. Oh, it's already kind of open. Perfect. Don't have to do a whole lot. There we go. Beetle spin. Little spinner, handfish bait. Crappie like these. Bluegill, they do like these, but it's still got too much of a tail for me. Bluegill are just going to bite that tail, so just chop it off right at the hook here, right in the back here, and then they'll still go for it, and then but they're going to get the hook, and they'll actually get hooked. It's a good little panfish bait. All right, let's see here. Oh, looks like they got little sayings in here. It's going to be really hard for you to read, especially when I pour it. But right inside there in the back, they've got little sayings. This one happens to say, I ripped it up, but every time I don't know, bell rings, an angelfish gets its wings. But it's hard to read it, so I don't know what they're trying to, whatever, I don't know. But check that out too. They got little sayings in there. Okay, we're gonna go to number 6. Can you guess what that is? I don't know. Sure enough, you got worm hooks. Now, just take them out. I was just gonna show you guys in the box there, but there you go. There's your worm hooks for your for that exo or Biospawn ribbon-tail worm. These look like 3/0, maybe 2/0. It looks like 3/0 worm hooks. All right, now we're gonna move on to day 7. This one just has a question mark. There we go. That's what I like. I like to see a question mark. Then I don't know what it is. So we're gonna pop that open. It's a fish decal. The Ketchco. Oh, nope, good to go. Here we go. Oh, camera. Fish decal from Ketchco. Nice little decal there. All right, next one. We're gonna go on to day 8. Open that one up. We got some grubs. Looks like panfish grubs. Pull these out of here. Let's pull these out of. I'm not gonna pull these out of the pack because I want to keep them contained. Well, I'm gonna open it this way. Here we go. All right. There we go. Nice little ribbon tail grub. Go pair perfect with a small jig. Some crappies on there. Be a pretty good little grub. You could actually even catch smallmouth on that too. Throw it on a smaller, just kind of like any kind of a smaller jig, and just work it really slow, kind of like you would like it with a Ned rig. That'll catch them. All right. Next, we're going to go on to day 9. Oh, and it looks like we got another panfish bait. It's got hooks in here, so I'm trying to be careful. There it is. Okay. So we've got an inline spinner. It's got white tail. Got a little inline spinner here, and yeah, there was a hook sticking out. Didn't get me. Not this time. So let's open her up here. There we go. Got white and pink. See that on there? Kind of hard to tell. It's got white and pink on there. Blade, and a little bit of a, looks like a marabou tail here. I like that. Really do like that. That's gonna get thrown. It's a good little bait there for panfish and maybe even smallmouth too. All right. Day 10, right here. That's next. Pop that baby open. And we got MTB koozie. Pretty sweet. On the back side here is a picture of the fish. A fish, I mean, bass. Anglers riding the bass. All right. Okay, going to day 11. Pop that thing open. It says it contains hooks. It sure does. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Well, got a little treat here. Set this box down. And unhook the bag. All right. There we go. Got it. Okay. There we go. Got a lipless crankbait here. This one is from Guggen Squad. It's their smaller one. I don't remember the name of the color, but I do like this color. I like the Red Cross style color for springtime and for wintertime, fall, winter. Pretty good little bait there, like that. This is gonna get thrown, not thrown away, you know, thrown in the water. Awesome. Okay. We're on the 12th day of Christmas. 12th day. It's not a very big box, big opening, cavity here. It's got a question mark. And it also says may contain hooks, or not may. It says careful, contains hooks. So let's pop that open and see what it is. Sorry, can't see it, so I'm closing on it. There we go. It's a little kind of like a micro spinnerbait. Pull that right out of there. There we go. Looks like it's Carl's white chartreuse spinnerbait. So I like these smaller swim baits, the white and chartreuse colors, for river fishing for smallmouth. Well, largemouth too. River fishing for largemouth, smallmouth. I really like white and chartreuse colors on spinnerbaits, and even some lakes too. Certain lakes, they go crazy for these as well. So give these a shot for rivers, and you know, try them out in your lakes. Water's a little bit dingier. This is a really good color to throw. I've caught some decent fish and some good numbers off of these these colors of spinnerbaits. The size I don't throw too often, unless I'm trying to go for smallmouth. But I try to go a little bit bigger sometimes, because smallmouth will bite a bigger spinnerbait. And the problem is sometimes they just bite the blades. So downsize every once in a while. Give it a shot. A lot of times you're going to get some bigger smallmouth too, depending on the size of the forwards that they're feeding on. Give that a shot. That's a good little spinnerbait. Definitely going to put it in the box. And there we go. That was the 12 Days of Fishmas, the advent calendar for 2021 from Mystery Tackle Box. Pretty solid little box. And these make some really good Christmas gifts too. You know, it's for your outdoor enthusiasts, your obviously angler if you're outdoor enthusiast, or you know, just anyone who loves fishing and loves getting surprises. This is pretty good. I do encourage you guys to check it out, see what it's all about. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos, so you guys can personally see this. And there's other videos out there too. Check them out as well. But this is a cool little box, cool little gift. And the next one we're going to do is for the year 2022, last year. Now I did do one last year, but I got a different box number this year, so it's going to be a little bit different, even though it came from the same year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks, and we'll have another 12 Days of Fishmas on our next video. So stay tuned for that, and then after that one, we'll do the 2023 12 Days of Fishmas advent calendar, all from Mystery Tackle Box. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm gonna try and get these out to you guys here, you know, the next, you know, every couple days from here, so that way you guys have time to go pick it up and, you know, for a Christmas gift too. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to do this right at Christmas or after Christmas, because it's already passed, right? So I'm gonna try and get these all out as soon as I can for you guys. So stay tuned for those. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And for the ones who have, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody for watching these videos. And we'll catch you on the next video.